21 grams of freshly ground coffee, medium grind. Total water is 350 grams, 150 in the form of ice, 200 in the form of hot water set at 200 degrees. Little bloom action going on there. Not much of a bloom, but it is what it is. Today's coffee is Texas Coffee Traders, Guatemala. So what we're doing is putting 200 grams of water into the Hario V60 container here. It's the little drip mechanism I've got with a filter. And just kind of like how we do a normal pour over here. A little bit of water at a time. All right, so I'll probably give this another minute to fully drip out. But again, it's 21 grams of ground coffee to 350 grams of water, 200 and 150 in the form of ice. So what this does is just basically, it's a pour over coffee, but it's dripping straight onto the ice. A lot of folks will try and replicate cold brew or cold brewed coffee or even iced coffee, and they'll screw it up because they'll make coffee out of their drip machine and then they'll pour it right onto ice, but they forget the ratio. They just end up diluting their coffee and it tastes really bitter and it's just strange. But this form here, it brews it. One, you get a cleaner taste whenever you do a controlled pour over anyways, but as soon as it brews, it hits that ice and it immediately cools, and it's less acidic. So for me, overall, it's a much smoother cup. So now that that's strained, you'll still have a little bit of ice in there, but just add your cream and sugar, and it'll take a little bit longer for the sugar to dissolve because it's cool. But believe it or not, this is very cool. You don't need to add any more ice or let it cool, or it's cold and ready to drink. So just a different way to make coffee. And sure, you could use a regular drip machine, but just remember, if you're pouring it directly on ice, then you need to subtract the amount of ice from the water. You can double strength or double up on the coffee, but sometimes you get a weird taste that way. But I found this, I've been experimenting with this method for, gosh, probably about 6 cups now in all different brands, and I can't create a bad cup this way. So just something different for you guys to try. Hope everyone's doing well, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.